You know what I haven't seen in a while though is a really good horror film, like one that really gives me the chills.
Uh, there's one on Amazon, like midget zombies.
Really?
Yeah.
And it's really scary.
No, it's not scary. It was the worst. It's not okay. So there's bad movies that are so bad that they're funny, but then this one was just like beyond that. It was so bad. I just did not laugh. It was a horrible time, and it ruined my day. It was. I don't even know why they called it a midget zombie movie. There was only one midget in the whole movie that was a zombie, and everyone else was just regular zombies. And there was just like these dumb high school kids. They were playing in the back, like some tennis rackety thing, whatever. They were grilling, and then a zombie bit someone's ankle. And it was just.
Yeah, zombie movies at this point, I feel like if you ain't going to go for it and just try to, you can't outdo Zombieland unless you do it in a completely different type of way.
Did you watch the new one, Zombieland 2?
Yeah, it sucked.
Ah.
But Zombieland 1 was good. But as far as zombie movies go, I feel like 28 Days Later is classic.
Oh.
You know, Resident Evil is also a good one. World War Z. I forgot that one. I felt like it was a good one, but I haven't seen it for so long. I've only seen it once.
Yeah. I feel like 28 Days Later was a good one. That was a good one.
Yeah, because those ones could actually sprint after you.
Yeah, that was scary.
Yeah.
And then just because it's like blood contact, like when the old guy, he was just like, the zombie blood just got into his eye.
Yeah.
When he looked up. Ooh.
Yeah, 28 days later, that fucks with you. Another one that I thought was really good. I'm spacing right now. Fuck. Oh, I Am Legend. Dude, that's a classic one. Will Smith.
Yeah.
That was set in 2021. Are you serious?
Oh.
I Am Legend was set in 2021. Well, fuck it. Let's talk about I Am Legend. I liked the movie so much when I was in high school. And I was also fascinated by the different alternative endings that came with it, that I actually bought the book that it was based off of. And I thought it was like an entire chapter book because that's what you get by the author who wrote it. But in reality, you get a book full of a bunch of short stories. And so the movie was based off of one of the short stories in the book. And
so it's a lot of stories.
Yeah.
Oh.
But the book itself was actually really fascinating. I actually liked it better than the movie, the short story.
At the end of the day, they did find the girl and the woman. They ended up in the book, right? The ending, they ended up finding what they were looking for, that civilization.
Not quite. The book is a little bit different because in the fucking movie, they try to make you think it was like a zombie movie. That's kind of the feel that it was giving you. But in the book, they were vampires. And but there was glimpses of it in the movie, because in the movie, which is kind of crazy, you don't know if they're zombies or vampires or what the fuck they are, because if you remember, they would hang out in the dark in the little parking garage, and then at night they would all come out, and so that's like a vampire thing. But
and he had the lights set up all around his place.
Did he have that?
Yeah, for when they attacked, like they just all turned on.
Oh yeah, so yeah, that's straight out of the book, but the difference is they try to make them seem like dumb zombies in the movie, when in reality in the book, they were intelligent, but they were vampires. And it's kind of, it had a twist at the end, spoiler alert, because what it was is these were like vampires that knew him in their personal life, and they were coming after him to like torment him and stuff. And they would like be catcalling him from outside of his house at night, and he'd be hiding in his bathtub like he was in the fucking movie, right?
Oh, what the heck?
Yeah, so they would be yelling at him and talking to him in the short story. Well, anyways, at the end of the short story, they actually get a hold of him because of the, like in the movie, a woman comes in, he takes her in. I don't know if she has a daughter in the book, I forget, because I was in high school when I read it. But anyways, she was a spy in the book from the vampires who could somehow had practiced blending in and seeming human. She got him to leave the fucking house to go find this fucking utopia or whatever, and then they trap him, and they're about to execute him, and he realizes moments before his death, he realizes that he's a legend because he thinks that he's afraid of them and he's trying to keep away from them, but in reality, they are afraid of him because he keeps capturing them and trying to find a cure for whatever it is they have, but he keeps killing all of them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so he's a legend because he actually thought he was the good guy when in reality he was the bad guy.
Yeah, the vampires were telling their kids about that dude.
Yeah.
To watch out for that dude.
Yeah. Because it was a new reality. The people were all vampires, and that was the norm.
Man, I think if they would have added that once, what you were talking about of them calling out his name at night, I think that would have added a whole nother level to the movie.
You think so?
Yeah, I think that would have been a little bit more trippy.
Yeah.
And added to like the confusion of like, what the fuck?
And it's like people he knew and shit, and like they're bringing up personal shit that they had against him and stuff.
Yeah, cause in the movie, yeah, it felt like I mean, I never really read the book, but it felt more of a zombie, a smarter zombie.
Yeah, and like the alternative ending they had. Did you ever watch that to the movie?
Possibly. What is it?
I forget what the normal ending was. What did he? There was like several endings. Well, one of them was like they showed signs of intelligence because the zombies came in just to save the zombie that he had like captured, and then they leave. That was like one, but another ending was like they left and found like
Yeah, that's the one I was thinking of. They found other humans, like a small civilization.
yeah.